I know this is a simplistic explanation, but boy, our shots were just not falling today, were they?
Well, it's it's what we talked about in the locker room just a few minutes ago. It's hard to you know to to get really any confidence or any rhythm in the game when you shoot the way we did. The first half, that they just had great energy. Their execution was sharp, and they shot the living crap out of it. Everybody,
Yeah.
every time they had a shot, it seemed like they were drilling it. We're going to look probably and see some things defensively that we weren't doing, and some of that I just thought their intensity level was a little bit better than ours. We just struggled to ever get any of that turned around until maybe late in the first half. Thought we did in the second half. They have had some ball games, and we talked about this in the pregame show, where they've had halves where they've been like that and not been as good in the second half. So we talked about we had to garner some momentum ourselves and grind and try to get it down to a 10-point lead at the 10-minute mark. I think we had it at 10 at the 11-minute mark. So
Yes.
We did a pretty good job of that. Right as I recall, we had 2 wide open threes, and we had another open jumper at the basket to get it under 10. We had 3 straight possessions, and we weren't able to take advantage of that situation and really seize the momentum and really get them under pressure, because I thought they were starting to feel it a little bit. When you don't hit those shots, and then they came back down and then they hit a couple shots and away they go again. It went back up to 14, 15, 16, or 17 and kind of stayed there most of the rest of the way. We weren't able to make another significant run at them, but just really disappointed in our play. We had some good execution, we had some good looks, but you just got to hit shots, and we've done that at times this year. We've had these kind of shooting percentages. Our overall for the year, we thought this was going to be a really good shooting team. I really do think we still have some pretty good shooters, but we're shooting 39% on the year, and we've talked about attacking the basket a little bit more, working inside out. We're doing that some. We got to the foul line 29 times. We made free throws, but you got to hit some hit some shots from the field too, and we just couldn't find anybody with any consistency that was given that. I thought energy level was much better. We went at them on the offensive boards better. We competed better, but we were just too far behind there in the second half to really get back in it.
Coach, you're right. The rebounds almost dead even today. But again, the threes just were not falling. Again, shooting 3 of 28, but some really good looks on our three-point shooting. Our execution was good, but the shots just wouldn't drop.
Yeah, it's just hard to figure. That we've got really good shooters. You look at the stat sheet here. We had at halftime we had 3 starters that were 0 for, and that's hard to figure.
Yeah.
And you're not going to do very well when that happens. And we had some guys there that 1 for 5, 1 for 10, 3 for 15. It's just you're not going to win many ball games shooting those kind of percentages.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic. I can tell you, Coach, both teams went at it pretty hard. The intensity level, especially in the second half. Our Catamounts, as you mentioned, got back within 10. But so many good athletes out there. There are a lot of athleticism on the floor for both teams today.
Yeah, they're a very athletic team. They've got a nice basketball team. We talked about that in the pregame show. And but it's here at home, and we needed to seize the momentum early and make them play catch-up basketball. And we put ourselves behind the 8 ball really quickly. We were down 6, 8, 10 points right now, and and that gave them a lot of confidence. You could just feel it over there, and we never were able to seize that back, especially in the first half.
Yeah, Coach, talking about at home, a week off now, so to speak, before we come back in here next Saturday at the second end of a doubleheader. We've got VMI coming to town, so a few days before another contest for the Catamounts here.
Well, we've had 2 good practices in preparation here. I'm a little surprised we didn't play a little bit better. Disappointed in that, and we've got to have another good week of practice. I thought last week's practice was good. I felt like we were getting better offensively. But boy, we just weren't very good about putting the ball in the basket tonight.
So, Coach, hopefully next time out, the Catamounts have a good shooting night and turn things around against those Keydets.
Long way to go yet. Yeah.
You said it. Thanks a lot, Coach, for joining us on the postgame show.